This might be the droid you're looking for. Find out on this week's episode of Brickscale Studio. Welcome back to Brickscale Studio. My name is Jeff. Thank you so much for joining me today. So we continue our Star Wars Buildable Figure series for January. Last week we took a look at the R2-D2 mini build. And today we're going to take a look at C-3PO. This is a pretty good figure. I enjoyed building it. The techniques were pretty cool. I like all the gold pieces. So let's get into the build and we'll talk about it after. This is C-3PO. It is set 75398 and it has 1,138 pieces. It is also like the R2-D2 last week. It's also part of the 25 years of LEGO Star Wars. However, no minifig in this one. Oh, actually, it looks like we do. It's just not shown on the box. We do get a little minifig for the specification plaque. And again, let's hope this is a printed one. Okay, so even though we have more pieces, we only have 11 bags in this set. Last week, the R2-D2 with only 800 and some pieces, we had 12 bags. So let me get this organized and we'll be right back. Okay, so we are back. We do have a sticker sheet, which I'll set aside, and then we have our manual. And this one, unlike the R2-D2, we do get a little bit of information here about C-3PO. And the designer, and some more info, again with that link to the Star Wars 25th anniversary, and then we get right into the build. So let's get started with bag number 1. Alright, that is it for bag number 1, and it looks like we have got to start on a leg. So let's get into bag number 2. That's it for bag number 2. So it looks like we have completed a leg. And we will move on to bag number 3. That is the end of bag number 3. So this is what we have so far. All right, let's move on to bag number 4. And that is it for bag number 4. So we have sort of half of the other leg. So we'll continue on to bag number 5. That is the end of bag 5. And we have both legs done. So on to bag number 6. That is it for bag number 6. So we have both legs done and the little platform. And on to bag 7. That's it for bag number 7. So we have this sort of torso piece, or the start of a torso piece. All right, let's move on to bag 8. All right, that's the end of bag 8. So we got the legs and the torso. So let's move on to bag number 9. All right, that's the end of bag 9. So we got the head complete, and now all that's left is the arms. So let's get on to bag 10. that's it for bag 10. So we have like the shoulders and upper arms in. And now we are on to bag 11. All right, that is the end of bag 12, and so here is the specification plaque and that printed 25-year brick and our little C-3PO minifig. And then, of course, here is C-3PO. And I will turn the camera around and we will take a closer look. Okay, so this is the C-3PO completed figure. I will say I do like the looks of this figure. It's a great display piece. The only complaint I would have about it, and it's not the face or the eyes, which some other people have had issues with. I think that looks perfectly fine. The head does move. You can move it, you know, side to side. But my only other critique is sort of the movability or the posability of it. There's no movement in the legs whatsoever. The arms, you can move them up and down, but as far as the elbow joint does not move at all. If you want to reposition that, you'll need to completely take the lower arm off and turn the connector to get it to be at a different angle, but it's not hinged or anything like that. So this is basically the pose you get. There were some stickers, like all of these wiring, those are stickers. However, this is a print piece and the mouth is a print piece. So that was cool. Also, the specification plaque is a printed piece. It's not a sticker, so that's awesome. And then, of course, we do get this 25th anniversary tile. So we can take a look at the back here really quick. So again, I think it looks good. It's a great display. But let me show you what this looks like with R2-D2. If you watched last week's video, you'll know that this is the smaller R2-D2. It's not the Ultimate Collector's version. This is the $99 version, which is still available. The collector, the UCS version is sold out on Lego. But I think these two are perfectly scaled together. They look great. I mean, let's compare our Lego versions to the actual versions in Star Wars, and I think you'll see they're very close. Yeah, I think that's super cool. So that is it for C-3PO and R2. What are your thoughts on C-3PO? So I think this is a pretty great set, especially paired with R2-D2. For a Star Wars set, I think it's pretty reasonably priced. It's 1,138 pieces for $139. So not too crazy. Some of the Star Wars sets, the price per piece ratio can get really high. So this one's not too bad, especially since we get a lot of gold pieces. There are some stickers, but not a huge amount. And we do get some printed pieces. And again, I mean, I think it looks great with the R2-D2. So stay tuned next week for our last Star Wars buildable figure. We are doing Chewbacca, and that one was very interesting. So definitely be sure to check that one out. Also Saturday, don't forget about the classic 1966 Batmobile. All right, please, again, remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, and until we see each other again, happy building, take care, be kind to each other, and I'll see you very soon.